Hey guys, Miss Tracy here, and we are back on 76, and today we are checking out my greenhouse. I've had some requests to do a video on this place and how I did it. Now, I used the rug trick for some of it, and it's a little tricky to get the rug trick to actually still work, and I'll explain that here in a little bit. So let me go through, and I'm going to store some stuff and get it all ready for me to show stuff. Alright, so everything's out of the way. I've stored the gourd and the rug that were on this. So I'm going to just go ahead and store this foundation and show you that I actually didn't use the rug glitch for these bushes here. I just lined them up the best I could and then put the foundation really, really low underneath to make them look like they were like on the foundation, and then I rug glitched the rest of the stuff. I did that with the potatoes too, but you can still rug glitch them. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. So let me go ahead and show you that next. So if you look really closely here, you'll see that there's a rug under there. Same with over here. There's a bunch of rugs. And if you look in between the razor grain, you'll see rugs too. Now, I use the welcome mat here in Floor Decor. Let me show you. You can get it to work without doing this little thing that I'm going to show you, but it's really hard to get it to work. So I'm actually going to go over here and show you with the foundation. So what you're going to want is a hill like this. If you have one, possibly, it makes it a lot easier to do this. And I'm going to put the foundation low, but enough, here I'll show you, so that it kind of like meshes almost flat with this hill here. Because the rug glitch is so finicky, this is the best way I've found to do this. Now you can do it without doing this, but it takes a lot of trial and error, so I'm going to go back over. Now these welcome mats, you can unlock the plans from vendors, or you can get the plans from doing workshops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of place it here, just up against the hill, not in the hill. Hopefully that's enough. And then I'm going to get my crop. Let's do corn. See if we get lucky and get this on one go. So now you want to get it right on the edge. So if you have it too close, it'll say can't place, must be on terrain. And then if you get it just on the edge here and place it down, and then are still able to pick up and move this, ta-da! Now you can place it wherever you want. Now that's not all there is to this. So first off, I've got one. It looks good. I got really lucky and this lined up right away. It's taken me forever to get some of this stuff to line up. So what I like to do is I like to blueprint it once I've got it lined up like this before I go moving it around. So you'll hold A on the Xbox and you start with the rug, not the crop, or it won't save properly. And then also select the crop and then hit X to create blueprint. And you'll see I already have some crops here saved, so I'm not going to actually save it. And then you can go over to your blueprint. Here's my corn. It's actually very similar. And then you can place it down. First, when you have the blueprint, you do have to place it originally on dirt, but you don't have to do this whole foundation thing. You can just place it down, pick it up, and move it wherever you want. So you do need a little dirt somewhere to make this work. And again, you can do it without this foundation thing, but believe me, it takes forever. In fact, I'll just show you real quick. So see, I just put the rug down kind of here, and I can't really place the corn where I need it to go. I'm going to move it now. Find a flatter spot. And again, you still can't really place it quite where it needs to go. I mean, I got it right here a little bit. That might be close enough. We'll see. Oops. Oh, see, and then I move the rug and the corn doesn't move. So, like I said, it's really best to do it with the foundation. Now, the tricky thing is, the corn is like the easiest. That's why I did that one first. The tricky thing is doing things like gourds. So I've got this gourd here. Now you'll see they take up a lot of room. So you just need a little bit of the vine touching that rug. And you don't want to have it like touching the whole rug, even if it lets you place like this, because if you do that, I'll show you, you're not able to like actually highlight the rug. It just highlights the gourd, and no matter what you do, it's really hard to highlight the rug. So I'm gonna move this again. Just have it barely touching the rug there, and I don't even know. That might be a little awkward with how high it's set up. I don't know. We'll see if this works. So I gotta actually highlight the rug. It's kind of tricky to select it. Give me a sec. Okay, wish me luck. Move it, and it does move around. However, it is a little glitchy and floating in this case. So I wouldn't blueprint this one personally. I would keep trying until I got it the angle where it's down like on the rug somehow, like that. Maybe a little better. But anyway, once you're done, you blueprint them and you put them down on the ground again. You can pick them up and move them wherever you want. You can put them on foundations. You can put them all over the place. Here, I'll show you. I can place my corn on top of my purifier. I can place my corn in the middle of my floor. I can do whatever the hell I want with it, basically. Here we go. random crop in my house. So I'll go back down there. Now, a couple things to note here. One, once you've placed these down with other crops around them, it's damn near impossible to actually highlight that rug again. So if you want to move stuff, you can store the foundation that it's on or whatever you have it on, and that'll make it all scrap and go into your stored inventory. And unfortunately, you do see the rugs. That's why I use the welcome mats. They're not as obnoxious. Now, this used to work with campfires, so you could put crops and purifiers on top of campfires like I have here. However, they fixed that, so like this stuff is staying here, but if I were to scrap this and try to replace it, it won't actually place, and I can't blueprint this again, even though I was able to in the past since they patched that. So eventually I'm sure they're going to patch this rug thing too, so hopefully that hasn't happened yet. If they do patch it, I will add something in the title where it says like, this is patched, or something obnoxious like that. So one other thing to know is that even though I was able to use the rug trick for most of it, I had some trouble with the carrots and melons. So I was able to blueprint the carrot, and I could move it around before I blueprinted it. But once I blueprinted it, I actually could not put it back down. See, it says cannot place item. I don't know why. I wonder if I could do it like by doing it this way. Yeah, I've been mashing, and it's just not working. It's not letting me place. Oh my god, wait. Nope. What a tease. Okay. So the carrots I had trouble with, but I was able to like move it around the first time when I placed it before I blueprinted it and then got rid of it. So I just gave up and placed those out here. And same with the melons. You can get it to work. It's just a really big pain in the butt because the melons take up a lot of room with all these vines. And it's really hard to get them touching the mat and still be able to pick up the mat. So I don't have a whole lot of patience, so I gave up on that one too because this had already taken me like 5 hours because I took forever for me to figure out this thing with the foundation. I don't even know how I really got that to work. Otherwise, this video is long enough. You get the gist here. I hope I've explained things well enough. If you have any questions, let me know by posting in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to you. If you've enjoyed the video, it's helped you out, give it a like. If you really like it, make sure you subscribe so you can see more of my stuff, and we'll see you guys next time.